Da Vinci. Okay, well, I guess it's my time to rant. Um, I am so frustrated right now at so many things, and I've had a lot of fun vlogging or videotaping my life, or whatever you want to call it, over the past I don't know, about a month. Hi, buddy. Um, I'm 44 years old, and it seems to me like on YouTube, wish you would move your ear. On YouTube, um, and to most people who are like 25, 20, 30, it's like once you hit 40, you're old, and you have nothing to better to give to people other than you're just old. And as much as I try to come across as young, um, I'm just old. And I've lived a wonderful life, and I'm still very active. I still do a heck of a lot. I don't do as much as I used to do. Um, I wish you would please move your ear. When I started the YouTube thing, and I tried Facebook, and on Twitter now. I have a full-time job, working 9 hours a day in an office, with a 45-minute, half hour, 45-minute commute. Half hour is like really pushing it. That's on a really, really, really good day. Sometimes it takes an hour. Sometimes it takes an hour and a half. So you add, 9 hours, and then you add an hour. Let's just say hour each way. That's 10, 11 hours a day. That's just one job. Then, I have my second job, which is taking care of my house, my goats, my cats, my dogs, my husband. My husband, who is in school, he's 49. He is in school, and he works full time. And he's going through his own health challenges right now. So I'm kind of picking up the slack where he's kind of letting off. So, it's hard. It's really hard. I have my husband's sister's son, who is our nephew, 12 years old. You've seen him in my vlogs. He's here. He's been here for a week, so I have that added responsibility. And then I see these YouTubers who are struggling. All I want to do is entertain people. I don't care if I have 7 subscribers. I don't care if I have 2 subscribers. I don't care if I have 1 million subscribers. To me, it's not about making money. It's about making people happy. It's about making people want to check in to see how I'm doing, or to check to see how the sweet animals are doing, or to check to see if I'm up to no good, or if my nephew's up to no good. My business life is stressful, and I do this as a release. And back to the whole YouTube thing. I've befriended a couple of people on YouTube, and I would do anything in my power to help people succeed. All my life I've been told that, I didn't go and make it through college, and, I started as a travel agent, and, it was all technical stuff, like almost like the low end of white collar working, and wasn't going to amount to anything, and, I wasn't going to be successful. I was always beautiful, and I've lost that. So, what do I have to lose to help people out? So when I help people out, I think they get overwhelmed, like, why is this lady helping me? And why is she offering to do so many things for me? There's got to be a catch. There is no catch. If I have a resource, or I can write a letter, or I can post a video. Oh, thank God. If I can post a video, if I can do shout outs, if I can help one person, or if I can help 10 people, it makes me feel good, you know? I won one. I earned volunteer service award, the Presidential Volunteer Service Award for the United States, through an organization for the number of hours that I volunteered for 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row. 2005, 6, and 7. I have certificates from the White House. I've held the hands of people who have died in my presence, and helped them to smile before they passed away. And you know, that's who I am. That's why I want to share so many things with so many people. I have so many experiences and so many likes and so much knowledge. If I could just share it, you know? You know, it's amazing how when you try to turn your life around and the people still see you as the person that didn't make it through college and decided to go to a technical trade school and you're never going to amount to anything. How you work really hard at something and it just doesn't seem to make a difference. But when I became that EMT, that's when I started holding hands of people that were dying. And there's nothing like it in the world to help somebody through anything. Not just the process of dying, but the process of living. How can we help each other? How can we, you know, it would have been nice to have anyone on YouTube who I have reached out to like my videos. You know, a couple have subscribed, but, you know, I don't post them all the time. But how about watching them? How about just liking them so that I know that, you know, I care about you, you care about me? I mean, maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe I'm just like, you should always give and not expect to receive. Always do good. Always do your good deed for the day. I always did my good deed for the day. I still do. Always do my good deed for the day. I became a firefighter. I help pull people out of cars. There are so many things that I've done in my life, and so many things that I could still do. I've been a firearms instructor for the past 20 years. 20 years. And do you know how many classes I've done? Less than a handful. I have all these great ideas, and none of my ideas seem to pan out. And I think it's because I'm just so giving in the fact that as soon as I get into something and I see other people that are ahead of me, but still behind other people, I want to give them that push. I want to be able to help them. I want to help them succeed. Because truly nobody's ever helped me succeed. I've always succeeded in my own way, but it just doesn't seem to matter to too many people. But to those that it does matter to, the people that are actually going to watch this video, thank you. And I love you all. I really do. Well, like 4 or 5 of you. Which is okay. You know, hey, whatever. But honestly, if it wasn't for me, none of these animals would be okay. You know, that I have. Call me the crazy cat lady. I don't care. I haven't taken in a cat since 7 years ago. Was the last time we took in a cat, and honestly it was a collaborative effort on my part and my husband's part. We both are animal lovers and we both take in animals. The dogs are 6 years old. That was the last dog we took in was 6 years ago, and the goats are the youngest goat is 7. So the and they were born here on the property. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a lot of money. I make it by what I make it work. And my husband doesn't make what he's worth, but you know, he has a job, thank God. I'm happy in my own little world. But again, I want to share it with other people. And I also want to see people succeed. I can't say that enough. I want to see people succeed. And I just want to be friends. That's all I want. I don't want to copy you. I don't want to try to get on top. I don't need a piggyback ride. I just want to be who I am. Who I am. And, you know, I have so many sides to me. There's the side of me that swears, and the side of me that is really sweet, and the side of me that is really freaking grouchy. And the side of me that just, there's just a lot of sides to me. But who I am in the core is who I just talked about. So think about what you're doing to help other people. The only way you're going to succeed is if you make sure that you're making other people feel good about themselves too. And have a good night.